What's up guys, Mike here with Kings of Avalon follower. What we're going to talk about today is resources, how to get more and how to hold on to food. It freaking kills you when it burns off in consumption. So we're going to talk about a few different tips of how to first get food, and number two, how to not lose it like crazy, because it's one of the biggest things you need to upgrade your stronghold, okay? The first tip that we're going to go over, if you get food, say you killed a monster, or you attacked in a barbarian camp, or you just got the Merlin's gift or something like that, you have an award and it gives you food or any other resource and it goes to your bag, right? Do not activate it. Leave it in your bag until you actually have an upgrade in mind that you're going to use that food or that item for, okay? It's safe in your bag. Tip number two, monster hunting, barbarian camps. You've got 100 stamina on your bar. It should never ever be full unless maybe you just woke up, okay? And again, any of those resources that you find from monsters or from barbarian camps, they go straight to your satchel, okay? So it's protected in there. That's where you want to leave it. Gathering. Gathering is a good way to get resource items. There's a few downsides to it. Obviously, your troops are going to be stuck out doing something, so you don't have them if you're getting attacked, or if you want to go on the attack, or if you want to join rallies or something like that. So your troops are going to be gone. But if your stamina is completely gone, and maybe you've got a decently strong alliance and that the area that you're in is usually a pretty safe area, then yeah, you can send your troops out to gather. Alright guys, so my personal favorite way to collect resources is by hitting empty castles, okay? Look outside the area that you're in, okay? Your alliance, wherever you're at, okay? Look around for abandoned castles, anything higher than level like 10 or 11. If they don't have an alliance banner on it, okay, then obviously they're not part of an alliance. They probably don't play the game. Most of these castles are going to be empty of troops, but they're going to have tons of resources that just get collected because the game collects them for you up to a certain point. You can hit these people and take what they have, and you don't have any resistance or any fight. You can gather 1,000,000 food and 1,000,000 wood in an hour if you can just hit 8 or 9 empty castles. Okay, so what we're going to do here is show an example of what it's like to farm inactive players, okay? So what I've already done is gone around and scout tons of people that are around my area, okay? So I'm just gonna scroll down to one of the better players, this guy right here. I'm gonna go to his location right over here. Here's a player, level 19 castle. He's inactive, okay? Again, this is why you want to make sure you scout. You see he has no alliance tag down here. Why would a level 19 not have an alliance banner unless they quit the game, okay? It's something to keep in mind. So send a scout out there, 38 seconds. If we send a scout, okay, so the scout's coming in, he hits it, he pops out, we see what he's got in there. Scout a Nefarious Mind. Okay, so again, you've got the storehouse, which are these big numbers over here. You'll never be able to take any of those unless they're really high numbers and they have more than what their storehouse protects, okay? And you can just check your storehouse to see how much is protected and what level, how much it protects, and you'll be able to tell if those numbers are valuable or not. Okay, what you're looking at over here is the unprotected stuff, okay? 49,000 food, 47,000 wood, 14,000 iron, and 2,500 silver, okay? You're going to get half of that. Now, I hit this guy for his iron and silver because I'm hard up for those. Food and wood, there's people out there that have way more than this, but he's close enough that it's still worth me sending a march. So I'm going to come up here, click back on him, I'm going to attack. Now I've already preset troop formations so that I send out just a few guys right here. Their load capacity is 278,633. No siege troops are added to it, okay? No siege troops. That makes it so that they march faster, okay? You throw a siege troop on there, boom, 4.5 minutes for that march. Take the siege troops off, 355, okay? So we're going to go ahead and send those guys down there. And like I said, I'm just going to hit the guy multiple times so that I empty him out completely. I'm going to send 4 different marches at this guy. Clean him out for everything he's got. Alright guys, so I hit this Nefarious Mind dude with 4 marches. You can see over here, down on my mail slot, I've got all the different letters coming in. So we're going to take a look at those, take a look at them. Victory, 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 victory. So let's see what we got. So the first one, you're going to see that I got half of 49,000. So I got 24,500 food, about the same in wood, half of his iron, and half of his silver. We're going to look at the second one. It's going to be half of those previous numbers. 24 is now 12, 11, 3, 6. And we just do that. And I took all of those different things off him down to where he has nearly nothing. Almost nothing left in silver, almost nothing left in iron, okay? And I got all 4 of those victories from just that one guy, okay? Now, I do make sure that I have multiple different people, okay? Every single march, all of these different people are within a 10-minute walk of where I am right now, okay? All the way down to right here, where I saved a victory report, where I got in a fight with the top alliance and won. Holler. But yeah, I mean, we take a look at this guy. Okay, 114,000 food, 109,000 wood, and 21,000 iron, okay? When you hit that guy, you can clean him out of all of that with just 3 or 4 marches, okay? He's about an 8-minute walk from me, so in 8 minutes, I can make all of that. How long would it take you to gather 21,000 iron, 109,000 wood, and 114k food? 7, 8 hours? You make it in 15 minutes, okay? And you just hit one after the other. You can make 3 million food and wood and tons of iron. And silver's hard because most people who have silver don't abandon the game. So all these lower level castles you find don't usually have silver. But the other 3 resources you can get, gather the silver. Now, final tip I'm going to share, okay? Food. Food is tough to gather, alright, because it gets burned off by consumption, okay? Your troops are eating it like crazy. So when I'm hitting all these people and I'm bringing back 100,000 food at a time, okay, that food gets to me, but by the time you would send another 10-minute march out and back, the food that you've gotten will have been burned off all the way back down to whatever your storehouse protects. In my case, it's about 512,000, okay? So what I do is my little farm guy over here, okay, he's in the same alliance as me. So I have him in the same alliance. Anytime I'm up near my maximum amount of food I can hold, which I've got 414k right there. I'm just going to click on this guy, and I'm going to trade it all to him. And now I've made sure that A, he has almost no troops, so he has no consumption. He's not burning anything off. He's literally just a storehouse for me that doesn't have a maximum deposit limit, okay? So I can send him whatever I want over and over. Now, it only makes sense to do it with food. Every time you're going to send something, you're going to pay a tax, okay? So you're going to lose some of it. Now, you'd lose the food anyway, so you may as well send it and just take a 25% hit instead of a 100% hit. But you shouldn't send your wood, you shouldn't send your iron, and you shouldn't send your silver, because there's no reason to tax yourself with those resources. They don't get burned off, so leave them in your big castle where it can be protected, okay? The food, on the other hand, I send to him when I'm finally ready to do an upgrade. I kick him out of the alliance, or ask someone to kick him out. I burn him. He's got no troops in there. I send everything I got at him so I can take almost 1 million off him in one march. Hit him and hit him and hit him and hit him and hit him. After maybe 10 or 15 minutes, I've gathered 10, 11, 12 million food off the guy, and I can go do my upgrade. Obviously, the other reason it's good to have a farm, extra march slots, you can send him off to gather, okay? But just make sure that his upkeep is less than what he produces, okay? Because you don't want your stuff burning off when you send it to him. Alright guys, those are all the tips that I got for this video. We're going to make a whole bunch more. I love the game, super fun. The people who make some videos, but sometimes they don't answer all the questions that you want to have answered. So if you got questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Hopefully you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Gotta figure out what to name the dang thing. Thanks for watching.